Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to the channel today. So I've been working on this little project that we found in the woods. Y'all remember that? My buddy hooked me up. Well, anyway, long story short, to move the first one, I can't get a tow truck. I can't get any way to get this thing out of here. So it's got to come out on its own power. If it doesn't come out under its own power, it just sits here and rots till the end of time. However, I'm going to bring it out under its own power. But right now, where I'm at is I have a stuck engine now. The car was drove here. It's stuck here. Basically, over X amount of years, condensation gets in there naturally, and it causes the pistons to actually stick. And then, it's the iron inside the pistons and the block or whatever, and the valve. It makes like this little corrosive situation going on. Anyway, so they get stuck, and any vehicle you've got that's been sitting for this long, you do need to put a situation where you're actually checking the crank before you try to start it to make sure that it's actually good. If it's not good and you can't move it, like this one I'm working on, the engine's just stuck. I mean, I went ahead and checked it. I can't make anything happen. So I went ahead and pulled the intake just for what the hell purposes. And I'm going to give you some quick tips. Actually, this is the quick tip on how to actually free up a stuck engine. I don't care anybody. A lot of people use automatic transmission fluid, diesel. Not knocking it. It's just old school. It works. It just takes forever to work. Some people still use WD-40. Once again, old way of doing stuff, not the new way we do it. Seafoam came up with a new synthetic product that actually works and penetrates really, really well. And so I just want to share it with you guys, how I actually do this. And I'm actually going to break this thing free, hopefully today. And I'll have this thing running sometime this afternoon, at least to get it out of the way. So let me show you how I'm going to do it. All right, let me switch this camera around here. All right, here we go. Sorry, this is just on my phone. All right, so this stuff right here is called Deep Creep. This is as far as I'm concerned, it works on a lot of stuff, but engines, it works really, really, really well at breaking seized pistons because it's such one hell of a penetrant. On top of that, it's one hell of a lubricant. So that's the two things you got to have to be able to get in here, and especially something that's been sitting this long. I mean, it's like, holy crap. That's a long time for a vehicle to be sitting, as you see. So basically, set yourself up by pulling the spark plugs, which I've done. This particular car requires the intake to come off, which no big deal. I didn't want to bore you with that. There's only 6,000 videos on those. Then round two, as you see, I've got a ratchet over here on the crank. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to load these things up, and then I'm just going to massage it back and forth. And over the next hour, she should break free. Now, I'm not going to keep you on the phone for an hour while we do this, but I'm going to show you, if you do have a vehicle that's been sitting a long time and you're trying to get her to go, this is the first step. As soon as that crank is able to turn free, then I can move forward to the other subsystems like the fuel and see what else, and make sure we got fire, all that good stuff. But first things first, I don't want to cause any damage, so I'm going to free up the piston rings. By the way, once you do this, we're going to have to change the oil and filter almost immediately. And a lot of crap's going to be in it. And within the next day, after letting it run for an hour or two, change it again. Because it's just nasty stuff that makes it been sitting there way too long. Alright, so this is all you do. Of course, I'm shaking it up, which you can't really see, but you can tell from this crazy video. So we're just going to go ahead and... A lot of people don't like, hold on. It's supposed to be able to spray upside down, but as you see, not having much luck with that. All right, you see, I'm just going to let her go, baby. Let her rip, tater chip, that's what I say. We're going to do that to all 6 of these cylinders. Because at the end of the day, it ain't going to hurt its feelings. It's going to hurt mine if it don't come free. But when you get the first thing in, this is basically, I'm trying to come up with about somewhere in the neighborhood of a tablespoon. I'm getting shit all over my phone. See the stuff I do for you guys? It's crazy. I can't believe I do this shit for y'all. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's probably about a teaspoon. Don't you like the science? It's real scientific. But geez, guys, I'm basically in a freaking wooded area. No way to make nothing happen other than just do it. So when you're stuck and you ain't got nothing else you can do, this also works great with motorcycles, by the way. Come on, crap. Go in there. I love this stuff. I use it for everything, by the way. This is just another one of the free things the car man's going to share with you. There you go. I don't care. Let her soak, baby. Let her soak. Alright, now the back ones are going to be kind of a pain in the ass. I know y'all don't care. That just makes it funnier, right? Oh, I got you. Alright, here we go. There we go. Alright. Hopefully this stuff doesn't happen to y'all. And hopefully you get a an engine that doesn't have a stuck block, but or stuck pistons, but this is what happens to me. Of course it's what happens to me. Because God hates me. Isn't that funny? Alright. So here we go. Let's stick it into the next one. Keep this stuff shaking. By the way, this stuff costs about $11, so you definitely don't want to waste it. But what happens is once you get hooked on, it's like being on drugs or something. Once you get used to deep creep penetrating oil, you start using it on everything because you don't want to take time to let other stuff work, so you just want it to go really fast. Alright, that should be good. I'm pretty sure this is the stock one because of the based on the spark plug I took out. But anyway. I always use a funnel because it's so hard to get the stupid straw down there. But if you've got one you can get the straw in, by all means just do that. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, anything going on today I'm missing? Any kind of fun, exciting stuff? Probably not. Alright, here we go. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to do this other part one-handed, which I set up with you in the earlier by showing you the ratchet and stuff. By the way, I've got shit all over my phone. You probably can't see nothing. So, gosh, how do I actually do this? Alright, I'm going to do it one-handed. I've got my knee. I'm posing this on my freaking knee here. Alright, watch this. Aha! Now I'm going to massage it back and forth. There we go. Okay. Was only able to get just a little bit. Anyway, guys, it's really hard to do with one hand, but I just wanted to show you in case you get in this situation, you know how to handle it. I'm not saying you don't need an engine rebuild. Not saying that something else mechanical didn't happen. But if it's just rusty rings, like I think this is what we're dealing with here. This is it. There you go. Got a little bit more. This is how you do it. Also, you can put a little breaker bar on this and just start tapping it with a hammer. You're not really trying to hurt it. You're just causing the you're trying to cause the corrosion to crack a little bit under the pressure. And this deep creep goes to work immediately, so you should see results. I'm thinking within 2 or 3 hours I should have this thing turning. But I'm going to sit here and massage it back and forth like a madman. Can't get any further that way. And this right here is all. There we go. A little bit backwards. We'll just keep doing that. We'll keep doing that until we get more and more and more. Alright, meanwhile, guys, subscribe if you ain't got nothing else better to do with your life. And we'll see you on the next one. Oh, wait. Let me see how this car actually turned out. Do y'all remember the trees? Okay, I've cut all this down. I've actually got access to this side as well. Crazy, huh? Anyway, this is right here is what it looks like at the moment. So, oh, by the way, one of my buddies just texted me. Hey, what's up, bro? Oh, let's kill switch. Anyway, this is where we're at on this. And anyway, that's just for the video from yesterday. But long story short, if you are getting the seized engine, get you some deep creep, spray it in there, start massaging it, let it sit. Usually within a couple hours, you'll make some progress. And within a day or two, it's usually free. But in this case, I'm really hoping that it gets free today because I don't have the time to waste on this. Meanwhile, peace out. Nothing but love from the car man. See you on the next project or problem I get myself into. See ya.